Well. Social justice warriors. Do y'all believe me now? Social justice warriors. All the people that love Todd Bowles and Bruce and Byron Leftwich, they need to be fired tonight. You have Tom Brady as your quarterback, Mike Evans as your wide receiver, Chris Godwin as your wide receiver, and you're 3-4. You listen to a team that's tanking. They just traded away Christian McCaffrey. Everybody in the building, everybody in the world thought this was gonna be an easy dub. You just traded away your best player. Baker Mayfield ain't playing. You lost to P.J. Walker, 21-3. You cannot score. You cannot get in the end zone all year long. All year long. They're gonna say it's Tom Brady fight. Mike Evans dropped a touchdown pass on their first drive, wide the freak open by itself. Okay, cool. Drops happen. Bam. Let's get back to the rush cut offense. Nope. Short shit. Get stopped. Running for that. 3rd and 1. 4th and 1. Get stopped. Down in the red zone. Down in the red. I'm close to the red area. At 25. Carolina 2-3 line. Stop twice. The biggest difference in this Tampa Bay team is the coaching. Coaching, play calling, and the offensive line. You can get a run offensive line. It's just the coaching. It's been awful. It's been pathetic. It's trash. You got to trade for a speed receiver. Russell Gage and Chris Godwin's two slot receivers is not stretching the field. They're not stretching the field, bro. The flow is condensed. The field is condensed. Leonard Fournette, the run game is non-existent because you have the offensive line is not blocking right. Leonard Fournette, you better play calls and run straight up the middle. You're supposed to be a great back. Leonard Fournette, you can't get 1 yard on 2 carries in a row, 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1. The score is 21-3. Carolina, 2 minutes left. You're under 500 the first time ever since week 1 in a Tampa Bay Tom Brady era. And I had a video 3 weeks ago. Y'all said, "Nah, they ain't the coaching, It's just it ain't the coaching, ain't the play calling." But somebody said Bob Left was actually a great play call, a good play call. And wrong. Now Tom Brady has not been spectacular, but the team is just a bad team all the way around. It's just a bad team. I mean, they're under 500 for a reason. They're a bad team. They're a bad football team. They're a bad football team. It's hard to say that when you got a Tom Brady-led team, but they're a bad football team. I mean, if Tom Brady had 8 touchdowns to 8 interceptions, then I would have been like, Tom Brady is awful this year. He had 8 touchdowns, 1 interception. Top 5 in passing yards. They're not getting the ball in the red area. They're getting too many false starts. They're getting too many illegal men downfield. They're getting too many flags when they do get ready to score. He's getting sacked. I mean, they're not an all-world machine. This is awful. This is bad coaching. Byron Leftwich is awful. He's hiding behind the mainstream media is not calling us out because they black guys. The mainstream media will not call out Todd Bowles and Byron Leftwich because they black. But if it was Mike McCarthy doing his job, they would have been, he need to be fired. If it was the Carolina coach that just fired, they would have been saying he need to be fired. If it was a white coach, period, point blank, period, they would have said fire. They would have said, they will Bill Belichick. They would say, what kind of job is he losing his fastball? He needs to retire. He needs to let somebody take over. He needs to get out of his old ways and adapt. If there was Bill, if a white quarter, if it was a white coach, I'm telling you, first of all, this is the most worst. Every Sunday you would have said Steelers win. Still able to win. Carolina Pack, you would pencil them 2 wins in. It was a nice try to help your black friend out. This is when you try to help your black friend go wrong. Bruce Aaron. You try to help Todd Bowles, it backfired. It backfired on you. Trying to help your friend Bruce Aaron, Todd Bowles out, help to get more black minority coaches. It doesn't work because he's not fit for this position. He's not fit for the position. And that's what happened in this league. What they call it? Affirmative action. When you get affirmative action, you get these same thing. Affirmative action. You go to these minority kids go to these colleges, and you give them these. You give them these schools, but they're not fit to do the work. They're not prepared to do it because they get in off affirmative action because of a race base because race. They're not academically there, but you just let them get in because okay, they the smartest out of that minority group, so let's put them in with these kids, and they're not well prepared. You put Todd Bowles into a head coach position with a talented roster, but he's not a good coach. And the roster has a lot of injuries this year, and has not have been a great all. And he's not a coach to fix around that. Byron Leftwich has been his offer his first every year I've seen him coach. He's been bad. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Tell me what y'all think. Like, subscribe. I'm out.